As I would talk to basketball people, and I kind of, hey, this is what I'm looking for. I want somebody who's going to fit these certain attributes. His name came up, and so just a name that I kind of kept on the list, and got to the point where I thought, I probably need to talk to this guy.
How did you present the situation to him when you finally met him the first time? I mean, facilities, conference, what?
Yeah, I think obviously our league and our facilities sell themselves, and I didn't have to do a lot of selling. He was obviously telling me, hey man, that's a great job. That's a job that you can win at. He talked a lot about recruiting the right kind of person, and I think we've got the kind of people coming back in our program for next year that fit what he wants to do from a character standpoint, a work ethic standpoint. But he's the evaluation. It's not just recruiting talent; it's recruiting the right kind of people that's going to fit, and he's going to play a hard-nosed style. So you got to recruit hard-nosed people. There's a saying that teams take on the personality of their head coach. And I think that's really kind of misplaced. I think coaches attract people who fit their personality, and he's got an aggressive personality and a hard-nosed personality. I think he's going to attract those kind of people, and I think we got some of those people already here.
How tough is it?
We walked through it last night after he met the team, and he was I think he was impressed.
How tough is it when you're looking for a coach, you get an assistant coach? How hard is it to kind of figure out what kind of a guy he will be as a head coach?
Well, we've had a lot of experience doing that in some of our other hires around here. In fact, our last 4 or 5 hires have all been assistant coaches. And, in basketball, it's a little trickier because, in some of the sports, you got a guy who's an offensive coordinator in Dan Mullen, or a pitching coach, where a specific area of responsibility and you can judge that. But at the end of the day, you still look at those same attributes. Is this guy who's got work ethics going to take to succeed at this level? Are they competitive? How hungry are they? Are they bright, and can they communicate their vision and sell their vision? And at the end of the day, those are the things you look at. It's not necessarily titles. We talked about that, when we sat down 2 weeks ago. It's not the labels; it's those attributes that you really have to evaluate.
How much did you spend